It says we're live. This hangout is on the air. It says this hangout is on the air. Good morning, everybody. This is Lunch with Len, and welcome. And it's Tuesday, May 17th, and welcome. Hello, Jackson. Glad to see you here. Chris, welcome. Chris, Rick, welcome. And for all the stragglers that are coming in late, welcome. Hopefully there'll be a few more of you. And hello, Craig. Good to see you. Good to see you here, buddy. Bob's going to jump in here and join me up at Bob's house. So I can't kick him out. So he's going to jump in and just join us.
Good morning, my friend. Time for a cup of greens.
I'm on my second. I had my second greens already today. Hey, somebody dropped off. What happened? What's going on? Who did we lose? We lose Jackson.
I chased him away.
Did you? Okay. Hey, there's a few things I want to talk to you about today. Hello, Craig. There's a few things I want to talk about. Today's sort of a disorganized array of different topics, and the line is open. Anyone who wants to come over and join the conversation is welcome to come over and join the conversation. And just about everybody, if not everybody on here, is now in our little organic living company. So I'm going to address some of the things there. First off, I want to do this. We all get a lot of spam on Facebook and other social media platforms. And I, in particular, get friend requests almost every day of the week from absolutely gorgeous looking women that are young enough to be my great-granddaughter, that have one picture up and no history. And as Bob points out, those are probably all 55-year-old men sitting somewhere in their underwear smoking, putting up pictures.
Drinking cheap bourbon.
So there's a strong tendency to discount anything that comes through that has the that quality to it. And where I'm going with this is about 2 weeks ago, I had an email come through with an email address that it just looked very suspicious to me. And so I thought it was spam. And I made the mistake of putting it up on my timeline and saying, oh, look what I got today. And it turned out that not only was it a real person, but it was a person who was actually in our company. And so all the messages, and I took that post on. Some of you saw it, some of you commented on it. I'm not going to repeat what it said. No reason to do that. I'm just going to put out a word of caution that not everything that comes through is what it appears to be. So, and the mistake that I made was putting it up in public and commenting on it rather than simply ignoring it and just doing nothing with it until I learned more about it. So
yeah, Michael Winninger was really upset about that.
So I really screwed that one up. Okay. You had a particularly special guest this morning, Bob, on.
I did, and I think most people here probably know Stephen Kribda. He was amazing. He agreed to come out he said he wanted to come out every month. Going to make him a monthly guest. He's so good. He's got so much value. I'm still in the middle. I'm replaying the entire show right now and extracting some quotes from it. But he's just such an authentic guy. And one of the cool things he said was, we spoke a lot about gratitude, but one of the things he was talking about, he never even mentions his company. Never even mentions his company at all. What he does, he sends out on his website at stephenkribda.com or stevekribda.com. He puts down he's got a book that you can download right from there. That's his lead generation deal right there. So it's a home business handbook. It's HBH. So stevekribda.com/HBH. And so people download that, which I haven't done it, but I'm going to do it today because I want to see what he's saying to people. He's obviously very successful at what he does. So then he calls the people up and he just finds out where they're at. So he probably has some really cool, empowering questions. You be in that handbook. So I'm going to check that out today and see what he says about that. And because he's cool, do I
have to do a Heimlich maneuver?
I don't think so. I think there was a little piece of the bagel that you had, or the piece of bacon or something that got stuck in there.
You got bacon in your smoothie?
Yeah, I had sludge in my smoothie yesterday. So.
All right. So I'm going to talk a little bit about, I found, I signed 3 people up in one day last week, and I've been around network marketing companies for over 20 years, maybe 25. I don't know. I tell you a little bit about my background. Way back when I was a lot younger than I am now and can't remember, my wife's brother-in-law came to our house and drew circles on a piece of paper and talked us into joining Amway. Of course, I never did anything with it, and I've been in 4 or 5 different network marketing companies. And the honest truth is, through partially my own fault, I never did much with them. I'm just absolutely astounded at the response that I'm seeing from people in the company we're in right now. It's people are ready for this. And the other thing that I want to point out is, we keep hearing all the time about putting ourselves out there, putting up videos, putting out blog posts, etc. One of the people that joined my team this week came in through YouTube. She was out on YouTube searching for how to put up a fan page, and she found a video that I did. I don't know how long ago. I don't remember when I did it. I can go look it up and find the date, but it doesn't matter. I can tell you that it was quite a while ago. She found the video. She watched the video, and that led her to my website, which led her to sign in and get a copy of my lead magnet, the social media marketing. And that one thing led to another, and she's now a member of our little team. So, just another point that this stuff really works. I'm going to seemingly change the subject for a moment to DMOs, daily method of operation. I touched on this last week. I made a huge change, and I'm going to do a screen share and show you something here, and then I'll be right back. But here goes screen share. Entire screen share, and hopefully I'm going to present to everyone. And I want to show this to you. I used to have a daily task list that looked like this. Starts at 4 in the morning, and it's broken down in half-hour intervals. And there's my Tai Chi and my stretches, my make coffee, my personal development, my meditation, make the coffee with Len video, put it up on YouTube, listen to the 8 o'clock call, write a blog post, and I get down to 10 o'clock in the gym. And 90% of the time when I was working from this DMO, by the time I got to 10 o'clock, I hadn't finished half of the stuff that I wanted to get done that day. And I'm looking at it going, it's time to go to the gym. And I didn't make it. And based on one of our guests that we had 3 weeks ago, Antonio Thompson, I revised my DMO. And what I want to show you is just take this column right now for just a moment. That is my new DMO. It doesn't have a start time. It doesn't have a stop time. It has a task list. And I'm finding this to be much more efficient. And here's the deal. And Doug keeps talking about discipline. The discipline is do that task list and don't do anything else until it's done. Don't let it get interrupted. Don't answer a message. Don't answer the phone. Do absolutely nothing until it's done. And what I have found is that I can get up and I can do this list and have it easily done, easily with time left over before 10 o'clock in the morning. And the trick is to absolutely not let myself get distracted. And I think many of us who struggle in this business find it, and if anybody has any comments or want to come over and talk, I'm happy to hear from you. I think many of us we just get distracted by way too many things. If we start doing a start 10 conversations, for example, on Facebook, we send out messages to people, and then we start answering the replies that come back. And once we start doing that, we're done. It just sinks us. And then I made a few other things for myself. What do I do to distribute my videos? Who do they go to? All the different groups and things. My emails. What's the topic of my email, and what day of the week is that topic? And new blogs. What day am I doing new blogs, and what's the topic for the day? So just a little general list, but nowhere near as detailed as the old DMO that I had. And frankly, a whole lot more efficient. And I just thought I'd share that with you. Does anybody have any comments? Bob, you got any comments?
Well, yeah, I think we have to find out what works for us. I mean, today, for an example, like today, I mean, I'm here right now, and I'm still doing my video. One of the things that I want to do before I do anything else is after my show, after my morning show, then I want to edit that video and put, get that out there before I do anything else. But I had a phone call from on the downline person. I had to help them to back office. I had another phone call came in. Then I had this. So there's like three things that put me like where I am right now. It's here. It's going on 12 o'clock my time, and I like to be done with my video by 11, and then I have to put up my video that I did in the morning. I haven't done that yet either. So it's probably going to be 1 o'clock before I get things even there. And then see, I want to use that afternoon time for the reach, like kind of like what Steve was saying today. Use that time after you get all your things done, your exercise, your mindset, get all those things done, and then take that afternoon time to reach out and start talking to people. Which because I don't want to even do. I don't want to engage conversations yet at this point until I get the things done that are important.
Yeah. Well, and I don't disagree. I mean, sometimes, I mean, I got a phone call this morning from my client, right in the middle of yours, and then I sent her a message back that said I couldn't take it right away, but could we reschedule? And I did reschedule a little bit. So sometimes you have to break the routine.
Yeah, sometimes.
But I think the message that I'm trying to put out there is to make a list that it's a non-negotiable list that you just got to get it done, and try to avoid.
I like that non-negotiable. We're running a little late this morning to go and do our videos. Len was out there waiting for me out on his van, and we're getting close to the time to go. And I didn't do my sit-ups or push-ups yet. And I said to myself, this is non-negotiable. I must. Now I could easily put it off and then try to catch up to it later, but I probably wouldn't have caught up to it later. So I took the time. That's why you're probably wondering where I was. I had to do that. I had to get that in there because it's non-negotiable. Like brushing my teeth is I'm not going to go without brushing my teeth. There are certain non-negotiable things that you must do, and that's important.
Anybody have any comments? I'm going to bring Chris over in a couple of minutes. She's going to talk to you about one other thing. But before I do that, wait a minute. Hang on. I'm getting a message from Karen. I've been trying to see if I could. Okay, never mind. I've been trying to see if I can get Karen to come on the show on Thursday, but I'm not going to make it. This is Global Peace Week for May this week, and I've been trying to hook up with Karen. Let me show you. I'm going to go and do a share. Let me show you one other thing. Turn your shoulds into mush. You don't want to should all over yourself. Yeah, that's an old famous Tony Robbins. You're showing your true colors, your background, Ray, being an ex-employee of Tony Robbins. Yeah. Okay. Now we're all in a sort of a relatively new business for us, and we're all looking for finding leads. And I want to share with you a couple of things that I've been finding that seem to be working pretty well. But one thing is, I'm going to do a screen share again. Share. It's only take a couple seconds here. Share, present to everyone, and they're going to come up. I'll bring up Facebook. Actually, what I want to do. So here I am on Facebook. I hope everybody can see this. But look at one of the things I found. If you start doing searches on organics, here's something I found that's pretty intriguing. Organic Lifestyle Magazine. Now it's got 99,000 people like this page. So this is really pretty interesting because I'm thinking that we can easily look. Here's a post about organic lifestyle, about growing food, not lawns, and there are 13 people that liked it. And as we've trained before in various other Facebook groups, it's now easy to just grab this list of people, start down through the list, and go make friends with people, or go get acquainted with them, or follow them. Once again, organic lifestyle. Here's 34 people, and there's also the people that are making comments. So the FDA suggested frosted flakes are healthier than avocado for kids. That would be an interesting comment stream to just start commenting back to people, replying back and commenting on them, and just picking up people to talk to. So here's Paul Dawkins says, disgusting. It was a company falsely advertising they would be penalized. Okay. So, you know, we might like a comment like that, and we might reply back to Paul and just say something about it. I'm not going to do that right now live, but the point I'm making is that I'm finding as I start looking around, I'm just going to type in, and we're just using the Facebook search bar. So for any of the people that are sort of new to this business and don't know how to do this stuff, we can do a training on it too. But we can just start using the Facebook search bar and start searching for organic lifestyle, for example, and there we go. That's the one I just had. I think Organic Lifestyle Magazine. Princess Schaus is already still in it, but living an entrepreneurial lifestyle. There's another interesting one. Green and organic lifestyle. So the point is, there is just tons and tons and tons of stuff out there that I think we can use. So I'm going to stop sharing, and if there's anyone who doesn't know how to do these kinds of searches and wants some help with them, I'm here and I'm available. I'm going to click you on over, Chris. And in fact, maybe we could even do a training on how to do these kinds of searches on Facebook and what to do with the people. I'm trying to click you over. There you go. What to do with the people and how to connect with them. Because what you don't want to do, obviously, and you've seen this, it's been said many times, you don't want to go do a search like this, find the people, and then just start spewing links out there. What you want to do is connect with the people, and then as quickly as possible, try to move them to a phone, or move them into the funnel, or move them to one of the calls, or things like that. And one of the things I'm finding, these calls are powerful. These little 10-minute calls that we're doing 5 times a day are very powerful, and people are resonating with them. So anyone else have anything they'd like to add? What's your take on all that, Bob? Do you have anything you want to say?
Other than just finding out what they're looking for, find out what people are looking for. Now, if they're already involved in these organic things, then obviously they're looking for organic. So just probably just get the conversation and let them know that there's something out there that we have that they're interested in that.
Well, one of the tacks that I've been taking too is a lot of people will respond back with, "I already get organic food," or I eat organic as well as I can. And of course, the comeback, this isn't about organic food. This is about organic other things, toxins in your environment. So I come back to them with have you considered the rest of your environment and the toxins that are in it? Can I send you this short video, or can I send you to this,
I think
that's call?
That's a really good idea.
Because people, the minute you ask them, what do you think about organic? The first response many times is, we buy organic bananas when we can.
Right.
Well, okay, great. That's not what we're talking about. Chris, did you cut your hair?
I did. In fact, I just got back.
Look at you cut all of them. Hey, I brought Chris over because we have another tool that you folks can use to help spread your word, your wealth, and your your reputation, infamity. I don't know what's the right word. Anyhow, Chris, you want to talk about syndicating and why we're doing it and how it works and what the advantage is?
Well, we're syndicating because it expands your reach on Facebook, so that more people is put in front of more people when people comment on it. And it works for me. Do you want me to share? I'll show you.
Sure. And we have some openings. The point is there are some openings. If you have openings for 3 more people right now to jump in here if people want to.
Yes, I have 3 slots open.
Okay. So if there's anybody that's not in the group that wants to become part of it.
Oh, I guess I better go over there.
There you are.
Oh boy. All right, here's the syndication group itself. And I named it after me. It's very simple to do on this one. These are the people that are in the group right now. I have it set up down here where it rotates every week. And it's real easy to bring everybody up. You just open it in a new tab all the way across. like that. And then you can go to their page really easy, comment, close, and it goes to the next one.
So you're right clicking on each name and just opening in a new tab.
Right.
Okay. And these are fan pages that we're going to. So
Now,
what we're commenting on people's fan pages to try to improve the traffic to their fan pages. Is that right?
That's true. However, Ray is doing an experiment of his own, and he might comment on it in the chat. He's actually using his profile, but he's got amazing quotes out there with amazing pictures. And so on your profile,
hang on.
what?
Hang on, Chris. You're breaking up badly, and I don't know if it's at my end or yours. Is anyone else having trouble hearing Chris? Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you.
You were breaking up badly.
I'm sorry.
But I don't know if it's at your end or my end. So, okay, I hear Christy says she hears you fine. Larry says he's interested. So that's good. Okay. He says he can hear Chris. So it might be at my end. All right, go ahead, Chris.
Okay. So Ray is doing an experiment with his profile page. Let's bring this up. He might comment as to why he's doing this out in the chat. But he put amazing, beautiful quotes up, and we try our best to make a meaningful comment on them, because in Facebook's algorithm, even if it's your profile page, if it has a lot of interest, they'll show it to more people.
Okay. So we always have to have a maverick in the group, huh?
We do, but you know, he puts amazing stuff out here too, and not a lot of other things.
Mm-hmm.
He's got his profile set up this way, and you might ask him to comment and see why he's running this experiment this way.
Ray's a pretty amazing guy. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to click him over and see if he'll come. He can ignore me if he wants. Rather than ask him to comment, let's see if he wants to come visit, come play with us for a minute or two here.
I've never been able to get him to come over. Good luck.
Oh.
Whenever somebody tries to bring me over.
Is he at work? Is he at work? He might be at work.
Yeah, he is at work.
Oh, okay.
He sneaks off into conference rooms with his laptop.
All right. All right.
So it's very simple. I put you in a certain group. You do a different rotation every week. There's only got 3 rules to keep fresh content on your page. You're making a commitment to syndicate at least once a day with a valid comment. And I know that everybody gets busy every now and again. Just let us know. Hey, I'm going to be out for the day or whatever. And we do not recruit within the group. We all have our own deals.
Okay.
So it's very simple. Let me show you. Do you like that? I've got to make a video about this. This is Pixabay.
It's who?
Pixabay, and they're royalty-free pictures, and I can download it right from here, and I can put up what I'm looking for. Isn't that cool?
Beautiful.
Every time I open a new tab, I get a new picture.
Beautiful horse.
I know. I love it.
This one's a little. Okay.
Anyway, let me show you the difference of what it's done for me. I have my fan page, Shouts in the House Coaching, and I have not had it in rotation for about 4 weeks. And my reach has dropped down to 115 post reach. Even though I have 528 people that like this page, I had this up over 800 a few weeks ago when I had it in a rotation.
So why did you take it out of rotation?
Because I've got my other one in there.
Okay. Okay, cool.
So I have Wise Healthy Wealth in there because that is what I want people to see. It's only got 212 likes. The reach right now is up to 420.
Good. Beautiful. Okay.
So that's what syndication does for you.
Okay.
It plus every now and again you'll get comments from people that you don't know who they are.
Right.
Reach out to them. Hey, thank you for liking my page. Is there anything on there that, you know, is of interest to you? Or people that you don't know. I've had 3 people this week like my page, and I don't have a likes campaign or anything going. I was going to show you, but you can bring your names up.
Jackson's asking, can you see the chat, Chris?
Not right this second, no.
Okay. So Jackson is asking, if you cannot recruit with the work you are doing in syndication, what is the goal?
To reach other people that don't know you and to have it shown to more people.
So, but you said that you got people liking your posts, etc. People that you don't know. So now you
liking the page.
Yeah.
And so I will reach out to those 3 people because, you know, it tells me up in notifications, so-and-so has liked your page.
Right.
And those 3 people, I have no idea who they are.
Right. So the point is to get your page out in front of more people than you can do. Well, the only other way to do it is to pay for it, is to have Facebook boost the post. So this is a way to get it in front of more people without paying Facebook to boost it.
The reason I say don't recruit when I'm not talking about not recruiting from your page, I'm talking about recruiting people that are in the group itself.
Oh, okay. Now I understand the question, Jackson. Yes, yeah. We can recruit anybody who comes and likes our page, but I can't recruit Chris.
Everybody that's in this group are people that already have their own deals, you know?
Right.
If they see something on my page and they reach out to me, that's something else, and they might. You never know.
So it's a safe environment.
It's a safe environment. You're not going to have these people coming over and talking to you about their deal when you've got your own deal.
Right.
Something else I like about syndication, when you see, well, I happen to do everybody because I like to keep an eye on the group. I'm mama bitch, you know what I mean?
She's got the whip.
I do. Hey, if you're not going to make the commitment, then don't get the hell in the group.
Aye, Chris.
That's just the way I feel about it. And
you can stop your screen share now so we can see your face while you're feeling.
Oh, do I have to?
No.
I can't.
No.
So what was I saying? Oh, something else I really, really like about syndication, the posts sometimes you see, you learn things that you didn't know before.
Well, and that is true. I am doing, I'm learning a lot by looking at other people's stuff. So it really does help. Okay.
All right, here I am.
I see you. You're here. All right, then. We're at the top of the hour.
Very funny there.
A hodgepodge of different things today that I wanted to talk about. Bob, you got any final words you want to say before we shut her down for the day?
No, I just think everybody's just doing the best they can do. I mean, one thing with the syndication, I started feeling guilty because I didn't have the time to get in there, so I just stopped going in because I just became I was doing too many things, and I just didn't have the time to be going in. Then I felt guilty that I'm not going in, so you know, I apologize to people who who were still liking mine, but I simply was just doing too many things, and you have to put your time on the things that are important, are going to give you results.
That's right.
I will just. Yeah.
On the other hand, it's a discipline, I think, and the reality is, it doesn't take. I mean, if I just decide I'm going to sit down and do it, I can do it in 10 minutes.
Well,
It doesn't.
like I say,
huge
I
amount of-
do everybody just so I can keep an eye on the group and make sure everybody's doing what they committed to do.
Right.
But you're actually only doing 9 people. It's broken down
Right.
into groups of 5, and you do your group and one other every week. So you're only doing 9 people a day.
Okay, Larry's asking, what video does everybody send prospects to? I'll give you my answer, and it's specific to video, and that is there's 2 videos.
LivingLifeChemicalFree.com.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for that, Bob. So there's 2 videos. There's the Toxic 10, and then there's the other one, Living Life Chemical Free. Now, the other thing that I would put out here is that we have something brand new running this week, and I hope everybody's aware of it. But the Organoblitz calls are running now. They run 12, 2, 4, 6, and 8. So they run
Pacific time.
That's Eastern.
5 times a day, Eastern time, 12, 2, 4, 6, and 8. 5 times a day. The call is less than 10 minutes long, and it's a funnel. You drop people into the funnel. The purpose of the call is to get people to the webinar at 6 o'clock. So the calls are, again, in Eastern time, there are 12, 2, 4, 6, and 8, and the webinar is at 9 o'clock Eastern time. So it's a funnel. You get them on the call, the 10 minutes, it's basically
10 to 12 minutes.
It's typically less than 10 minutes. The target is 7. Maybe it makes 8. I don't think I've seen any go over 10, but maybe you have. I haven't seen all of them. But at any rate, 10-minute phone call, which leads them to the webinar that evening, hopefully. And then the webinars are converting. I assume they're still converting at a very high rate. I haven't heard an updated number. The last number I heard was in the 80s, which is extremely high. People are signing up. So,
And I believe we're required to go attend at least one a day too, are we not?
we are asked to attend.
The call, yeah.
So,
Webinar you have to be on twice a week.
Greg, I don't have enough experience to really advise you the answer to that question. I would, at this moment, I'm personally playing it on a case-by-case basis. If I'm talking to somebody, I'm asking myself, what do I think is going to be the best strategy for this person?
It depends on the time of day too. If it's, if it's within the blitz call, I'd put them on that first.
Yeah. But I am also using the videos as a first exposure for sure. So doing both. And I don't have a good feeling for which one is working the best yet. It's too soon. The blitz calls have only been truly running for one day now. They just started yesterday officially. Okay. Anybody else have any last thoughts, questions, comments, criticisms, suggestions? Otherwise, we'll call it a day. And what's that? Oh, all right. That has to do with the syndication.
Yeah, as you said, that's why he quit, and I assume it was my bitch comment.
Okay. All right. There's Jackson's opinion. Good. Perfect. I think they're great calls. All right, everybody. Thank you.
Especially when you do them, huh, Len?
Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Jackson. And we're going to go ahead and shut it down.
Bye, everybody.
Bye for now.
Going twice. Bye for now.